How are we today? What's happening? Sorry about yesterday. Was just a little busy. Wasn't real well in the morning, but yeah, got a little busy in the day. So I'm really sorry about that I didn't get to post up. So let's see what today might be all about, shall we? Let's give these cards a bit of a shuffle. Let's see what we can come up with. Okay, it's a lot cooler here today. It's starting to rain again. So it's supposed to get a bit more muggy by the end of the week. So I'm like, see what happens with that, shall we? Okay, let's see what these cards are going to bring to our attention today. What is it that we need to be aware of? What energies is it that we need to work with today? What is it that would be beneficial for us to know? That'll be the one. Okay. And it is the Two of Swords. So traditionally, this card would mean that someone is at a bit of a crossroads, not knowing what to do. And some of us might be at a bit of a crossroads. Some of us might be feeling that for the first time in ever, or for the first time in a very long time, that we feel that we actually want to follow our true paths, but we don't really know what that is. You know, some people are in that space. Some people definitely know what they want to do, and some people may know what they want to do, but they haven't actually made that move yet. So, which puts them at a crossroads. What do they do? How do they go about it? Or even for those who really don't know what they want to do, it's like, how do I know? So for those that don't know, okay, this card would mean that whilst you find yourself at a crossroads, notice that she has a blindfold on up here. Okay, this blindfold on this particular card is a permanent thing. So it doesn't come off permanently on there. So how would we make a decision? How would we know where we're headed if we've got a blindfold on, right? What this means is when we don't know, right, when we're at that space of I don't know, it means that we need to shut off the distractions from the outside world, from our outside environment, and go within. Now that also means shutting off the clutter in here, okay, and diving deep inside ourselves. That's what that means in that instance. For some people, it might be that they simply don't know where they're at a crossroads. Do they do this or do they do that? So they know what their choices are, but they're not sure what it is they need to do. And it is yet a similar concept with this. Simply sit very, very still. Okay, notice that whilst the water at the back looks a little bit kind of ordinary, a few rocks in the way, it's kind of the path that she's travelled to get where she is, or is it where she's going forward where there's a few rocks to actually make her way through? The water's still kind of still on that, isn't it? When we look at it, it's got a few ripples in it, but the ripples are the impact of the decisions and choices and behaviours that we've displayed and made along the way. So dive deep. Okay, so to do that, if you're at a space between yes and no, or you're at a space between do I do this or do I do that, then the way that you would work with the energy of this card today is to simply sit very still, close your eyes, take a big deep breath, send all of your energy down through your legs and feel yourself grounding. Just do that 3 times. Big breath in, energy all the way down to your legs, and do that again. Big breath in, energy all the way down through your legs, down through your feet, into Mother Earth, and feel yourself grounding. Now what you're going to do is you're going to ask your body, show me yes. And just notice what may come up for you and where that comes up for you. And sit with that feeling, sensation or emotion for a little bit. And then you kind of shake it all off. 3 breaths again. Big breath in. Send the energy all the way down through your legs, all the way down into Mama Earth. And again. One more. Just breathing normally now. And ask your body, show me no. And notice what comes up for you. Where do you find that in your body? Is it a sensation, a sound? Do you just simply feel like you want to push back, lean forward? What do you feel when it's no? What do you feel when it's yes? Yeah, and that might help you work with the energies of this card today. Remembering that our body cannot lie. We can lie to ourselves, which we do all the time. Everybody does. So, but our body can't. Okay, our body wouldn't have a clue how to do that. So, and it doesn't, never does. Your body's always going to let you know where you're at. It's like your subconscious mind, right? So sit with yes, sit with no. Really feel into that today to help you work with those energies. If you're at a crossroads of yes or no, or if you're at a crossroads of is it this point or is it that point. So if it's this point or if it's that point, you would do the same thing. Show me this point, sit with that. Show me that point, sit with that, and see which one feels or resonates more with you. Okay, so that's what that is. All right, but very much diving deep. Okay, definitely diving deep and seeing what it is feels right for you. And to do that, the blindfold represents eliminating those distractions from the outside world and also this inner environment here. Okay, so we need to get to the source of where it is we need to be headed. Once we've done that, she's kind of like a bit like the ninja, right? That kind of sits there, and once she's got her answer, it's like those swords can just go like that, and she knows where she is. She stands up and she's ready to go, right? So that can be that. So don't be too cross with yourself if you find yourself sitting at a crossroads. Literally work with this energy today to help guide you. Notice that she's also the 2, which is the same as the High Priestess, yeah? And you'll see the similarity just here with the moon, okay? Crescent moon, that talks about our intuition. So trust yourselves, peeps. You got this, you can do this. Have an awesome day. Big, 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 big love. See you next time.